Welcome back, everybody. I'm Trollman90. And here we go. I consumed my 17,000 credits, I think it was, that I saved up. We actually have 1,345 left because we got a double bonus. I have a whole other video showing all what I got. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see that. Um, and it also will have this ending in it as well. But this one I'm just going to do a mini one for, to show off the cool freaking stuff here. And the new Deadpool Diner event that that is happening. And also Nacho Shop that has some cool stuff, but I already have another video on that up. So we'll just look at that briefly, but this one will override the other one. So just to let you know, that's still running. Good stuff. Highly recommend it. You can get a brand new card with that as well. But speaking of brand new cards, we actually pulled this off. Now, the new cards are going to be a little questionable if I can pick them up. But we can get this Wolverine here. But maybe if I get enough credits, then maybe. But either way, we'll have gotten the majority of the cards I want. And I guess if you wait, it removes the other cards we kind of didn't want. How did I not grab that yet? All of today I didn't grab that. How did I not look down to get that? Anyway. So basically for 6,000 you get Wolverine here. I do not... If at all possible, you should do what I'm about to do here, because this gives you far more value. It's 5,000 and gives you far more. And it actually works out really well, at least for this season, because it shows the last two, which is all I really want, although I do like the Guardians from before that. But we may just naturally get them going here. But yeah, I really wanted to show off the Technovirus and Wolverine and Shabanur. I could live without Shabanur this second, but we'll see. Because we could also... Oh! If we get the top two, we don't have to pull for Shabanur, because then that'd be a 50% on the next card. We may only do a 2-pull. Let's see. Because I do want the Mutants, the Xmen over that. And of course, we immediately get Shabanur. Well, there you go. Well, now we're getting them all. Although, we could only get Wolverine. We'll see. If we get Wolverine, that might be worth stopping, actually, on. Because of how the events work. This is super high meta, though. This is kind of absurd meta. What else? I've actually gotten 2,500 shards back with this. That's also what we're pulling here. It's exponentially cheaper. It's just most of the time it's not worth it. We got Wolverine. We got those good stuff. And we got 1,000 credits back. See, the credits back make that really higher value than the other thing. Although often I'll be down so many cards... I will go for the 6,000ers. Because it's like a 1 in 4, 1 in 5 chance. At that point, it's really unlikely. But when you want all the cards like I do currently these last 2 months, totally go for that. And in the absolute long haul, it is technically better if you don't care what cards you're getting to always do that pull, technically. Just because it's giving the currency back. And also it is cheaper. But it's like half off, technically, if you get that. That one was like a quarter off, basically. That's super cool. I'm actually going to wait. Because of the events that happen weekly, the Wolverine one's going to trigger soon. Probably Friday, for the weekend event. This is super cool. This has 5 or more power. Give one of your cards at each location plus 3 power. That's super cool with Wolverine there. We'll probably... Who are we going to take out for him, though? Oh, Caliban. Caliban is never triggering in this deck. He goes, can we trigger Wolverine in this deck, though? Oh my goodness, look at all Wolverine's favorites only, please. He can actually upgrade immediately. Sure, we'll do that. And then we just see if the other Horsemen can... Well, the other Horsemen should be able to level up, because that's another thing. You get that bonuses by also doing the 5,000 pulls to the 6,000 pull. It's just freaking good. And we got more crits with that. Cool. It's 5 or more power. Oh, this can't buff cards, though. This deck doesn't buff. No, that's actually even more useless. No. We're going to put him in the server deck, then. He actually is terrible in that deck. He may actually need to go in my destroy deck. He needs a buff deck? Okay, well, we may just think about this later then. Where to put him. Yeah, this says 5 or more power. It needs a 2 buff. That's really weird. We'll bring Caliban back. I've never even triggered Caliban's ability. It's slightly a meme to try to get it to trigger. You need a perfect draw to do it. Eventually it will happen, although some people like to destroy him before he triggers. Very annoying when you're waiting a long time to see that card trigger. There's a new Zabo variant too. Don't know if it's still in the shop by the time you see it, but hopefully it will be. Try to get this out to you guys ASAP. And oh, grab this for the night cycle. Yeah, that just reset. Very nice. Oh, and then here's the special offer with the Wolverine. 30 bucks. No. No. Wait, what the fudge was that? Wait, what? I think I just saw a glitch, so I have to check this glitch. May need to send it in. Luckily, they fixed the other glitch that I mentioned with the other stuff. Green Goblin, how? Don't I have this card? How's this sitting right here? What? The utter heck? Oh no, I have the other red Green Goblin. Okay, cool. That's not a glitch. There's 2 red Green Goblins. Which is probably actually Red Goblin, but that's another thing. Okay, there's 2 different versions of that art. Okay, whatever, fair enough. I don't know, I thought I had it. I just have a different one. Yeah, I would assume we can put him in the Surfer deck. Oh, I guess we could take Absorbing Man out for him. Oh my goodness, that is... I just put Eska in here. Eska doesn't work the greatest, so we're actually taking her out. We're putting Wolverine. She's in another deck. We're putting Wolverine in this deck, because she works in the other deck. She will not work in that deck. This makes perfect sense, because then Ironheart can buff him up. He can be buffed up by Galactica or Gwenpool to trigger his ability. Yeah. It just makes way more sense. That's a much better fit for that deck. That's the exact strat, actually, for it. So that's what I recommend for that. There's probably better deck variations, but we're just going to quickly show this stuff. And then... next one is Inshaban Nerd. This is tough. Inshaban Nerd is a very awkward card. He's a bit questionable, but he's played a lot. I don't know if people just like him. He's Apocalypse. Like, in theory, he's meta, though. Oh, wait, we have a deck for him, though. I think we have a deck for him. Oh, that's right, we changed this deck. Yes. He should be in here. We could ditch Danger. Generally, he's supposed to be in this deck. But should he, is the question. I like this deck. Oh, Firehair is doing nothing for this deck. Firehair, you gotta go. No, Firehair. That's the whole point of this deck. She is Marvel's Midnight Queen, dang. She's the namesake. Well, I think I meant this slightly before her. Because it was a Midnight Suns pun. But, huh. She does nothing for the deck, though. She's almost impossible to trigger in the deck. In theory, it will happen, though, but essentially you have to be attacked for it to happen. Huh. This one, like I'm saying, this is an awkward card. Have a full front row at each location, transform into Apocalypse Celestial's Chosen. He's supposed to be in this deck. We could take out maybe... we could take out Zombie Captain Marvel, but then literally nothing would, on our side, would ever trigger Firehair. For Mutant Con, though, I don't think I care. We're doing it. There we go. And there we go. We added him in. Because Danger is mutant related. I want to level up Danger. Danger may actually be a mutate similar to Warhawk. Or Warlock, excuse me. Huh. Yeah, I think we'll do that for now. I think that's all the Horsemen index too at this point. But anyway, thanks for watching. You can like, you can sub, you can do all that stuff. I gotta show off the Wolverine for the ending though. It's insanely cool. Also, he's the newer card. You guys have probably already seen this. And just in case you don't know, he has have a full front row at each location for Enshabanur, which I believe is the real name of Apocalypse. You'll see the other variant of him transforms into Apocalypse. Transforms into Apocalypse Celestial's Chosen. Here's Apocalypse Celestial's Chosen. So it looks like he gains 3 power. And he goes from 4/6 to 4/9. And on reveal, swap the lowest power card in your front row at any location with a card from your deck. Now, I assume this did each one. I think it literally only does one. Unless it's in an ability that re-triggers it on reveal. Which is the idea of Firehair, because then you destroy him and then Firehair would trigger his ability. If you gobble him up with like Venom or Carnage or something, or just some other type of situation. Or if he's taken out by, yeah, defensively it can be used if he's taken out by Negasonic, which Negasonic may be way more popular in Deadpool's Diner here, so we may see that happen. But Deadpool Diner is going to mean the top of the top decks. Like, it's insanely hard. Like, I brought my best deck in and we just barely lost both games. Like, it was brutal. Although, we're going to have to... I was always snapping, though. Maybe we don't want to do that, but I think you do, because you get the actual event currency by doing that. But you got to have a win rate at some point, though. But we'll just see. The game, power creep of the game may be really difficult now for that, but we'll see. It should get easier the more it goes, because it does have leagues. And I'll see you guys next time. But yeah, that's the lowdown of all that stuff. And keep an eye out. Watch out for that stuff. It's insanely awesome. See you next time. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. You can click all the stuff you're seeing up on the screen, including my logo, to subscribe to the channel. If you have not already done that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. It's going to be the only way that this channel grows. And you can see more of this content for everybody. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, you can also like, sub, and do all this stuff if you haven't done that, so it actually knows you're a human being, because that's a thing now, and they check for it. See you next time. Later.